So one way that trees and nature provides us with clean air is because dust and pollutants will actually get stuck on the leaves. And so that dust and stuff, instead of breathing in, it's on the leaves. And then when it rains, it gets washed down and it goes into the water. So it never gets into our lungs. Another thing that nature does is it provides us with clean water. So if water has like pollutants or chemicals in it, the animals and the plants that are there will actually take it into their bodies and out of the water. This works really well. There's a lot of plants that actually have runoff, like chemical runoff. So this is like a factory that produces dirty water. They'll actually on purpose make natural places where the water goes through so that it actually passes through the nature environment and it comes out cleaner. And also this type of area prevents storm damage and flooding, because when you have a lot of soil and roots, if there's a lot of rain, it'll collect that water instead of a flood. So if you go to like a city like Houston, that's basically a big concrete bowl. So there is no drainage. That's why we have so much flooding. And I could go on and on. I mean, so nature provides us with a lot of natural things. But in order for all those things to work correctly, it actually takes a lot of different types of animals, not just one animal. So the example is like if you go to a restaurant, for example, the service you get from a restaurant is food. So you want to go to a restaurant to get your pizza. But there's lots of different components at the restaurant. So you have to have your waiter, you have to have your cook, and like the owner of the restaurant to pay the bills. And so if you get rid of one of those components, like let's say you get rid of the waiter, you go to the restaurant and there's people cooking the food and the lights are paid, but there's no waiter to give you the food. So then the service kind of stops. So that's kind of what nature's like. So insects and fish and raccoons, they all play a role in nature. So it's important that we take care of all of them. So even the smallest animals are required for us to enjoy the things we have in nature.